I don't think y'all understand why that pisses me off. If you love God, and if you know God, you know one thing God cannot do is fucking die. So when I'm talking to people who represent God, like a pastor or a priest, something like that, and it's clear as day, God is omnipotent, omnipotent, omnipresent, always there. And you know this. But you want to believe that God can die. And when I show you scriptures that show you that God's saying, hey, don't do that. Don't do what they do because I don't agree with that. Stop sacrificing to me. Don't do it. Use an animal. Don't do that. Hey, don't take use a ram instead. Like I'm literally watching God try to tell y'all what not to do, but God don't have fucking hands. God is not physical. God can say, hey, put that down. That's why it pisses me off. Y'all make God look like God is okay with this shit. God don't fuck with child sacrificing. God would never send God's only son to die. As a parent, ain't no fucking way. How well do y'all say y'all know God? How? You rather believe what man say than read what God say. Like, y'all can't discern the needle in the haystack, and it's overwhelmingly frustrating. Cause I hate that y'all think God like that shit. And God don't fuck with that shit. And God can, as much as we like to think our parents can do shit, sometimes our parents feel hopeless. As much as we think God can do shit, I bet sometimes God feel hopeless. Cause y'all sitting here saying God like this shit. God want this, all because you've been believing that and been programmed to believe that about God. I bet you there's some people who broke programmed to think that I'm a hoe. But people who really know me know, nah. I mean, she was a little free spirit in her 20s, early. But nah, she don't even like being touched. Like, you gotta know God to know God wouldn't do that shit. And I understand why God say practice the golden rule. Because until you put yourself in God's shoes and understand why God moved the way God moved, you can understand, all right, I know God cannot die. So if somebody's trying to spread the belief that God died, I automatically know that that is false because I know the truth. But y'all don't know the truth. Y'all just believe. And it pisses me off. And then the conversation I was telling y'all I was having with the pastor, she responded back. And I'm saying her like, she pissed me off. She was like, oh, did I offend you? No, you offended God. And I see why the devil would torment any fucking body who don't fuck with God. Because that's how I feel. Bitch, you finna burn. I got judgment for you. Because how the fuck I asked you, would you sacrifice your own kid? And I answer for you, no. And then you tell me I can't answer for you. Because I'm a good parent. And I thought that you were too, because if there's a God that ever told you that you need to sacrifice your child, that is not your fucking God. And there her ass on my Facebook now. See, it pisses me off. Like, bruh, I love God so damn much. God is like my God is like my son at the same time. Like, nah, I would never. Who spread rumors about my best friend? Who spread rumors about my son? Like, I feel like I gotta defend God. And that's probably why God always come in defense for me. Because we don't play about each other. And that's how our relationship is. I will not let any pastor promote no bullshit. She on my page. Bitch, you about to get rent up, out, and through. I told her, you know what? If you think and you want to believe that God likes child sacrificing, then remove yourself from me. Remove yourself from me, because the way that you think, the way that these children are being mistreated in the world by Christians, it looked like you on the same side as them. And that is not of God. I told her yesterday, look, don't tell me you love me, because you don't mean it. Because the way that you thinking right now, you need to prove yourself wrong to make sure you're in the right, because you need correct. And until you correct yourself, remove yourself from me. God do not fuck with child sacrificing. God ain't never agreed for that to happen to Jesus. If your child want to commit suicide, would you authorize that? No, you wouldn't. So why the fuck would God? Tomorrow, God sent God's only son. Would you send your only son, your only child, to be sacrificed for a world you plan on burning anyway? No. So why the fuck would God? Put yourself in God's shoes so you can understand what the fuck y'all looking at. Because the way we've been taught to believe God don't reflect the real God. My God can't fucking die. Because what can a dead God do for me? How the fuck can God even die? If God died, that's not God. Simple as that.